If you've been in our office and you've heard the word dental sealant mentioned and we're unsure what that means, or you have questions about the procedure for your child coming up in the future, we would love to answer those questions for you today and explain why it is one of the most important preventative tools in our arsenal. Hi, I'm Garrett Sanders. I'm one of the pediatric dentists here at Pediatric Dental Associates in Orthodontics. And today I'm going to talk to you about sealants. A lot of parents that we have come into the practice are unfamiliar with dental sealants, but it is a commonly recommended procedure that we do here. And so today I'm just going to talk you through what they are, why we do them, and how they're placed. So a dental sealant is basically the placement of a material on the 6-year molars of a patient to prevent food debris from getting down in the pits and grooves on the top of the chewing surface of the tooth. So one of the biggest causes of tooth decay is refined carbohydrates like chips or crackers, cookies, brownies, gummies, etc. And those things are all really sticky. So if you've ever looked in your child's mouth after they've eaten some goldfish crackers, you'll notice that orange stays packed in the grooves of the teeth, sometimes for hours after the child has eaten those things. And so the sealant material is basically filling in those crevices in the anatomy so that those carbohydrate-based foods can't get stuck there and then be broken down by bacteria, which then turns into tooth decay. The sealant itself is a very thin resin-based material that is applied, and it's almost watery in nature so that it flows into all the little nooks and crannies of the tooth. And then it's hardened. You can almost think like a nail polish. So we apply a light to it, which cures it, and then it becomes rigid and is very durable. The placement procedure for that is that the child would come in and a device or cotton rolls are placed in the child's mouth to help isolate the teeth so that there's no saliva contaminating the surface. We have to keep the tooth dry for the tooth to have a good bond with the sealant material. And so that's the only step that sometimes is difficult to achieve, and some kids struggle with that. But generally, we're able to isolate the tooth. We apply a couple of different liquid materials to prepare the surface, and then the sealant is bonded on there. The whole process takes about 5 or 6 minutes per tooth, and there's no aftercare or anything, and the child can watch a movie and relax while they're being placed. There's no discomfort or pain, and it's usually well tolerated. They're generally very durable. We usually expect to get about 4 or 5 years of lifespan out of sealants when they're placed here. And our policy here at PDAO is that if your child has had sealants with us and they wear or come off over time, that we will reseal the teeth at no charge as long as your child stays a patient here at the practice. And so that's a nice service. They are typically covered initially as part of your preventative plan on most insurances. We hope that you found this video informative. Our goal here is always to provide you with clarity to any question that you may have after your appointment or for any future appointments. In the future, if you have additional questions, let us know, but we're here to help.